wonderful people of the internet. It's Shadows Girl 1920 here, and we are back on the Tree 7 server. How's it going today? So, running a bit short on time, so we're not going to be doing another cathedral episode. I'll probably do something big next week. I'm looking at a few things that I want to get done, but the dog miner put out a message on Twitter today, and you know how I said that this is the season where I learn Redstone? Well, it looks like he set something fun up for everybody on the server to play around with. So I'm going to go check it out. I'll see you guys over there. Well, that's new. I'm guessing it's a guardian farm or something. I'll have to check it out at some point. But right now we're going to dogs. Okay, so we're at Dog's Village. Can we just take a quick moment to appreciate how beautiful this all is? Like, seriously, like, he's obviously got builds in progress and things like that. Oh, wow, what a cool diagonal bridge. Those things are really difficult to build. I mean, look at the roof on this. Just, wow. I haven't been out here in a while, so, yeah. We're not going to go nosying around too much, but this is what this is what we're here for. When I can figure out how to mouse correctly. I'm pretty sure this is it. Yes. Yeah, so Dogs set up a free Redstone lesson, an interactive Redstone thing. And yeah, this looks cool. This is a great way to learn. So these are logic gates, and oh, it's just everything's flashing. Alright, we're going to pick something that's not too complex to take a quick look at, and we'll start there. Okay. An out gate. Okay, so it's literally, you flick the lever, it powers the redstone. Okay. Do I have a bed on me? If I do, it'll be in the blue box. Nope. Alright, guys. Give me a minute. Okay. So, technical difficulties aside due to daylight, this is the not gate. Oh, okay, so it's got like a little redstone torch that burns out when you power the block. So when the lever is off, the redstone is on, and when the lever is on, the redstone is off. I should be taking notes. Oh no, I'm probably going to come back and revisit this a good few times. Oh wow. Okay, so an AND gate. So I believe both levers have to be down. Yeah, both levers have to be down for this redstone torch to turn on to power whatever you're wanting to power. Okay. But you can also, you may have to make sure both are off as well to turn it. Okay. Right. Huh. in this format, it's hard to, it's almost difficult to understand where it would be used. But then again, this is the first time I've actually taken a proper look at Redstone. Those two I can understand, because I have looked at basic throw togethers where I've tried to kind of put something together with what little Redstone knowledge I have, where having like the Redstone torch and the inversion of the circuit, that it made sense to do what I needed it to do. But this, like, maybe if you had two criteria that needed to be met for the other part of the circuit to work, maybe? Oh, wow. Okay, and an OR gate, so that means it'll work if both sides are on. Yeah, it'll work if both or just one are on. Okay. So it can receive a dual input or a single input and it'll still work. Got it. Again, I'm struggling to find the practical applications of these. They're very cool. And obviously if I was trying to throw something together, maybe I'd go, oh yeah, it'd work if I use this. But that might take me some time. Oh my gosh, I'm rambling. I promise I'm not dumb. All right, resetting knowledge, RS knowledge. I've heard Mumbo Jumbo talk about these. Okay, so let's have a look. Output A. I'm just going to turn that one off so I can better see what I'm looking at here. So output A, output B, and there's two levers. Okay, so when I do that, I need to go back and look at the NOR latch. Did we have a NOR latch? Gate. No. Here's a NOR gate. Where both have to be... Oh, it's like the opposite of an OR gate. Okay. That makes sense. I see, kind of. Okay. So that turns it off. That turns it on to that. That also keeps it on that, but then if I... Oh, okay. For something so tiny, it's actually really complex. I think I'm getting the idea of it now. I heard a zombie. Okay. Oh. Alright, we're here to kind of play around today. I may take some time in maybe the next episode, and we might just build something. We might just pick a couple of circuits and then build something. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Okay. There is... Dog, there is a zombie inside of your bookshop. I guess you have a new store clerk. And the NOR gate is the same as the OR gate, but in reverse. I get that. Cool. Alright. So we've got, what is this? X NOR gate. Oh my. Okay, so if I just turn off one, it's no longer powered down that side. Then if I turn that off, it's powered again. So if both are off, it's powered. And if both are on, it's powered. But if one is off, it's not. So it requires both to be either on or off. Okay. Like, I'm figuring out what they do and how they work. But the applications for these, I think that's the next step. So my keyboard's been freaking out lately. I push a button and it like registers that I've pressed it 3 times. And yes, I'm sorry about the squeaky chair. That's been an issue since my first ever video. It's yeah, the squeaky chair, I'm aiming on getting a decent microphone before I get a new chair. So we may have to put up with it for a while. Chairs are expensive, especially the comfortable ones that, you know, I can stand sitting in for a couple of hours. But yeah. Okay, so 5 pulse clock. Old 5 pulse clock. Okay. We'll get back to those. There's like 3 other circuits to look at. But I'm just gonna steal dog's bed again. Ah. Whoa. I have not got a creeper head yet. Okay. So, I've kind of messed around with redstone clocks before. Yeah. I don't understand why it's called... Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I see. It's got 5 pulses. That's why it's a 5 pulse clock. Because I've built a lighthouse before that had a clock in it, that, you know, a redstone pulse clock, to power the redstone lanterns, so they all were timed to go off, you know, one row and then the next row and then the next row. But yeah, for me it was just magic that I copied block for block from a video to get that clock going in the lighthouse. So now I'm sitting here trying to figure out how the redstone works. But yeah, I do understand the uses for clocks when you're trying to do things, particularly with pistons or fancy lighting. Yeah. Cool. And then this one obviously has the same timing. It's still got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different components. It's just in a 3x2 area. 3x2x2, I think, because you count the blocks that the redstone's sitting on. So, yeah. Okay, last circuit. This is the rheostat dial. So if I turn it, it changes the redstone output. Yeah. Are we able to turn off all the torches? Nope. Now, I have seen these in use before. I can think of uses for these. People use these a lot in those combination lock piston doors. Oh, cool. So I do know something. Now, I'm pretty sure item frames give out a certain amount of pulse. It's like cauldrons give out a certain signal depending on how full they are. I'm guessing these give out a certain signal dependent on the direction of the item on top. Hello, Peggy. So yeah, that is me derping around with redstone that I can barely grasp the concept of. I'll definitely be coming back to this and fooling around with it a bit more, and possibly actually doing a little bit of research on all of these bits and bobs and finding circuits that utilize them so I can grasp the idea of how they're applied, because I can see how they work. That far I've gotten. Where they would go into a circuit besides your standard on-off lever, I mean, this I understand. I do it for my mass harvesters when I do my mass harvesting crop farms, but in fact you do it just, you know, to turn on a redstone lamp, or for the zombie blocker in the zombie farm to stop, you know, the entity cramming issues. So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna head back home. I'll see you guys there. Okay, it looks like Winnie's left me a present, and you probably saw in my last clip that David was mentioning having a present for me. So, oh, sea lanterns and more slime blocks. Yay, I'm good. Well, you need slime blocks for the learning the redstone thing, I believe, but that takes me up to a lot of slime, which is actually a good thing. There we go. Let me think. Oh, I don't just have an empty shulker box. I have one with some loot in it. I need to do some clearing. I might just dump some of my ender pearls because I don't need them. And smooth stone is always handy. And so is the cobblestone. Actually, I use a huge amount of cobblestone fences. So yeah, I'll run this stuff home and put it away. What am I? Oh God. Where am I? Oh, I did make it on top. My mouse is just spazzing out. Wow. Okay. So, I'll continue heading home. Okay. I have come up with a plan for the rest of the episode now. So what we need to do is we need to quickly shoot down to the AFK fish farm, which I need to tear down. The design does work. I can tell you that much. It works in single player. However, something about server lag and whatnot, and there's been a few mentions of it on the original video that I got the design from, it does not work in multiplayer. Did I already take the fish out of here? I may have done. It might be in my food chest. But yeah. So I will be tearing that down at some point. It's not as efficient as it is in a single player world, so I'm going to have to find something that's multiplayer friendly. There's my food chest. There we go. Nice wee stack of fish. And into the garden stuff. We're going to pick up some more seeds, because we're going back to the jungle. we're going to pick up a couple more parrots. We've got the light blue parrot, but you know, there's a few others we could be getting. And this buddy, he's pretty lonely up here in his roost. You know, he's got multiple food bowls. He's got his jukebox for his dancing. He's got his perches made out of end rods. He's got everything that can make a parrot happy, except for friends. And birds are social creatures. So we'll go get him a friend, and we're going to get a couple of creeper deterrents, because this, I'm getting sick of this. So yeah, to the jungle we go. Oh, it's raining. And there's zombies. Let's sleep. Now back this way somewhere, I actually had a little bit of a setup in a little cave. Oh, 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 kitty! Kitty! I don't want to move too fast because then I'll frighten it. I have to stay very, very still. Move very, very slowly. Yay, I have a cat. Oh, and there was a zombie after me too. I could see him. Thank you. Kitty! Alright, we'll see if we can find some more of those around. But yeah, I've always found that cats are easier to find if you let it get a little bit dark and then you sleep. So, yeah, that's the thing. Hello, kitty. Alright, so we've got our first cat. And you guys know what I'm like with pets. Chances are by the end of this I'm going to have like 20. Yeah. Chicken. Don't want a chicken. You are the wrong kind of bird. Just walking around, looking for cats, looking for parrots. Did I see something over there? Or was it just a glitch with the vines? Speaking of, I still have not collected any vines. I've been needing to, and I've got that swamp out the back of my dark oak biome, and I just still haven't done it. Let's keep looking for birds and kitties. Oh, that's right, there's a village here. I wonder, does this village have a cleric with reasonable prices? That's a big lot of melons. I mean, everyone on the server's got melons or has access to them through other people's farms, but there's still villagers here? I'm not hearing or seeing any villagers. Chances are with people exploring in the jungle. Oh, that's probably why that zombie villager was yeah. No, I think this village died. Rip. Yeah. let's go back to seeing if we can find a parrot or another kitty. Or that little cove I set up with a bed and an ender chest. Alright, I just realised I wasn't recording when I thought I was. I'm not sure how much I missed. But I actually have 3 cats now. 1, 2... Where's the third one? Don't tell me I drowned him. No, 1, 2, 3. And I picked up that bluebird that was following us around, who was really super interested in my cats. So, I think I'll call it at that. The bird in the tower has a new friend. And I've got a handful of kitties, and if I want more, I can breed more. I would love to get a tuxedo cat, but I think we'll leave it at that for now. Alrighty, so I'll get these guys settled in at home, show you their setups. I'm just going to put the cats on the hay bales and the dog barn for now, and the dog kennels for now. But, you know, we'll get all that set up and I will see you guys in a minute. Alright, you know, it's going to take me longer to get these guys home than expected. So I'm just going to end the episode here because these guys, they don't want to follow me. I get a certain distance away and they just stop moving and they don't teleport. Something about being in the nether does not make them happy. So, if you liked the video, then hit that like button. And if you like my channel, then please subscribe. You can find me on Facebook and Twitter. Links will be down in the description below. And I'll see you all next time. Bye! And I've only got 1 cat, because apparently they like to suffocate in nether portals.